All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what Anthony's been posting. Now, I'll take a look at the stuff he posted recently and let you guys know what I think of this. Now, keep in mind, too, I have a serious problem with the stuff that you've posted. And we're going to go over why there's a serious problem with that. Let's go ahead and show you what he decided to post yesterday, because now he's having a freak out moment. Like, he just finally caught up to what all of the stuff we've been saying. Like, I really don't even understand why he is now just coming out with this stuff. We've been talking about this stuff for fucking months. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he just what he posted 9 hours ago. Here is definitive proof to why I talked about Oregon in my live stream while playing Splitgate. My girlfriend lives in Oregon. My girlfriend in Brooklyn, J-Cart's mod. He has to make sure that he refers to her as J-Cart's mod for some reason. I truthfully don't know. But he has to make it very much known, kind of like, you know, these two are in it together, I feel, which is just, you're subliminally replying to me kind of vibe. Both live in Oregon. So why is J-Cart stalking me and watching my streams and taking clips out of context? First off, A1 Solutions, I came out with a video a while back. I think you're just now getting to it, where I, yes, admitted on video that, yes, some people that we know, and I even named the people, went into your live stream because they had enough of you and started giving you hell. And that's when you said the Oregon comment. You know exactly why you made that comment. I do not believe you personally were referring to your girlfriend. Are you telling me the individual for months who went bitching and complaining about people stalking him and doxing him, and by just literally saying his real name, which was public information, and even like telling people what state you live in is just going to say the state of his girlfriend where she lives? I don't really believe that. That would make you the biggest fucking hypocrite of all time. That means you doxed your girlfriend. You know, the girlfriend that you said in the beginning of all this that you didn't even want involved to begin with. Even in personal messages, Jen's saying she wanted nothing to do with this. Now, obviously, that was probably a lie just to get information out of us, but I truthfully do not believe the dude who gets so aggravated over even someone saying California or Anthony Tapia is going to just go ahead and tell people what state his girlfriend lives in. No, I do not personally believe that that was about your girlfriend. Now, at the time, I also did not know your girlfriend lived in Oregon. But that wasn't Brooklyn's fault. She did say that she lived in Oregon, but I did not see those messages. It just right by my head. So yes, to me, I looked like an idiot there. But I still do not believe, after we just received an email saying that we're going to take a trip to Oregon to visit one of your friends, that you did not make those comments about your girlfriend. I do not believe you made those comments about your girlfriend. I really don't. I feel like that's a pretty slick alibi. I feel response. It feels like it took you a while to come up with what you were going to say. The fact that you're now saying something about this after I posted that video, let's see, about a month ago, about 4 weeks ago. Why are you just now saying something? Let's go ahead and take a look at the posts, the screenshots of the conversation that you feel like you're releasing to the public for the first time. I don't know why you're like talking like this is like information that has not been leaked yet. This information, the conversation that he is leaking right now, was publicly released a while back. All in full detail. Now, there's a reason why this is interesting. This man was going around and saying for the longest time that all of the messages between us and his girlfriend were all fake and photoshopped. Yes, he was saying it was all photoshopped. These are his words, not mine. Brooklyn's messages to Jenny. This is all on Andrew Stone Rock's page. It was all screen recorded. I'm not sure if he just did not watch this. I don't know. But he was also the one saying that we should screen record our shit and show it because we photoshopped everything. Yes, he was saying all this stuff was photoshopped. So now he is posting the actual conversation from Jenny's side of things. So screenshots from Jenny's phone over to him so he can post them from the conversations that he was saying we photoshopped. Okay. Here it is right here. If you don't mind me asking, is H from Cali? If you don't want an answer, that is okay. I did notice on your account you're from Clacomas. I thought that was cool because I'm also from Oregon. If there's over 200 plus screenshots of Amanda, why didn't you? And look, on his post, he actually blocked out where it said Clacomas, which I'm assuming, again, that's why I just figured he just didn't watch this. And that's why now he's looking like a big idiot, because he was going out here and saying that it was all photoshopped. But here he is only cherry-picking things. He's not actually, like, showing the full conversation between them. It's the same exact conversation. There's really no point. If you don't mind me asking, is H from Cali? If you don't want to answer, that's okay. I did not notice from your Clacomas, and it's the same exact conversation. Again, now, let's go back really quick. June 2nd. And this was around the same exact time that these videos were posted. June 3rd. By the way, Ben, you, Brooke, Andrew, so Brooke is involved too. He just mentioned Brooke, so these conversations, Photoshopped, right? By the way, Ben, you, Brooke, Andrew, and Jake are all criminals. These people Photoshopped a photo with my girlfriend, made it sound like she's against me, and look at the shitty quality. No timestamps, no unblock button, the photo is tiny. And if you go back to that post, right? And yes, these were like conversations that I think these were from Andrew's, okay? So he was claiming these were Photoshopped. Now, let's go back to his post again, right? He also doesn't post timestamps on his. The absolute hypocrisy of this individual. The absolute hypocrisy. He didn't even post the timestamps himself and was claiming our stuff was Photoshopped. The guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And now we're going to go up to the most recent one, by the way. That was the first one. Keep in mind, he said all those were Photoshopped on our side. But he just posted the same exact conversation with his girlfriend. So I don't really understand his logic. And this is what he says recently. He has to fact check me again. The guy's a... Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look, right? This is 2 hours ago. To fact check Descartes again, this is what T. Ellie said. Not me or Jen. T. Ellie said she went to the FBI after the police. Then said her husband has cancer. Then deleted her accounts. Neither Jen nor I had an FBI case. Jen quoted what T. Ellie told us. Sorry to fact check you. Think I would have known T. Ellie said this behind the scenes? All I saw was Jen publicly saying the FBI was involved. That's not fact-checking me. How the fuck was I supposed to know T. Ellie had told you guys privately the FBI was involved? And he claims that iStock. Here he is screenshotting my stuff. He's a hypocrite. And then he posts. Don't call me a stalker if you're going to do the same exact shit. Yes, I keep an eye on what you say because some of the things you say are absolutely outlandish. Okay? T. Ellie. Here's the thumbnail. Haha, sweet. And by the way, we got some stuff from this individual that I don't know if this person would want you posting this stuff publicly, but yeah. Here's the thumbnail. Haha, sweet. Me and Jen gotcha and can't wait to drop it. I'm actually calling the police and having Andrew arrested. He gave my address to a psychopath, evidently. Oh my god, your address? Did someone say that? Well, oh wow, well I hope for the best and that she does okay. When was this made? When was this screenshotted? I made a few community posts, and to keep you updated, I received a second call today from the police. They've now watched the videos. I posted screenshots of comments I made on his channel on the video he made about me to prove I tried to get him to contact me somehow to actually figure out who was behind all this mess. It is also so police can see the evidence too. I will be printing off a lot of screenshots soon to send them. Gonna cost me a pretty penny, but if it lands the right people behind bars, it's worth it. I won't stop till our names are cleared. No need to be anxious or upset anymore, because the more they do about us, the more trouble they will be in. Love to you and Jen. I'm going to assume this was a while back ago. She didn't say the FBI in this. Handsome hubby, I love you, beautiful, and she may lose money, but we got to give it to her because she's gonna give some people a rude awakening depending on what happens. Maybe a cease and desist possibly, or who knows, but she took it to the FBI, and lately the FBI has been cracking down, which is good, and I hope they take this seriously and do whatever they can. Whatever can do. I am thankful for that. I just want to be happy and make content. where, dude, okay, TLE. Okay, she mentions the police here. This is I made a few conversations, screenshots of his comments made of the channel, video he made about me, proving to contact me. Okay, this must have been screenshotted a while back, like when I posted that video about TLE. I'm assuming that's what it was. Can see the evidence too. I'm printing off a screenshot. It's going to cost me a pretty penny, and it lands the right people behind bars. It's worth it. And again, it's not going to land us behind bars because we've literally done nothing wrong. We have actually shown the evidence from private investigators. And by the way, before you say you're going to take us to court, you probably should be aware that most of us, if all of us, have received our information from a private investigator that Brooklyn has hired. So everything you see that is posted are things that we got the A-OK to post from a private investigator. So you can try to take us to court if you want, but we are only providing the evidence we have received. You do what you want with that information. I'm still not seeing where TLE had said the FBI was involved. The only thing I'm seeing is potentially a message that you said to Jen. I'm assuming. I love you, beautiful, and she may lose money, but we got to give her. So this is on your end, right? This is on your end, I'm assuming. Because you're saying, I love you, beautiful, and she may lose money, but we got to give it to her because she's going to give some people a rude awakening depending on what happens. Maybe a cease and desist, possibly, or who knows. But she took it to the FBI. And so you saying on a message that you're sending to, I think, Jen, is that you said the FBI was involved, not TLE. You said TLE's the one who told you guys the FBI was involved. And it just looks like a message to you and Jen. I don't see the TLE message that's telling her that the FBI is involved. But again, it doesn't matter because Jen is the one who publicly said the FBI was involved. That does not make me a liar, dude. That's me relaying and repeating what Jen had said publicly. I screenshotted it. That doesn't make me a liar. And even if you do post the screenshot of TLE telling you guys the FBI's involved, I still would not have known that. Yeah, dude, go touch some grass.